Okay, when you're ready, let's go. Okay, we can take you this lap. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves once again of our top 3. Surfer Girl, Sonoda and George Russell. With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Surfer Girl lines up on pole position, and Yuki Tsunoda completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Verstappen, Hamilton, Perez, Gasly, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Norris, Mayer, Ocon, Leclerc, Bottas, Liam Lawson, Sargent, Joe, Stroll, Albon, Hulkenberg, Magnussen and Nick de Vries. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. Here we go then, the formation lap is underway, ahead of today's sprint. We're almost ready to start the sprint as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
Started in 1936, the Sao Paulo circuit was the oldest permanent autodrome. The track design took inspiration from three main circuits: Brooklyn in the UK, Bristol Racing in the USA, and Montpellier in France. The current venue is now officially known as the Autodrome Jose Carlos Hayes.
Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, Russell's behind you now. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 2.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. Time last lap was a 1:17.8. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. As things stand right now, we'll be 4th in the championship. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 12.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 12th. Your last lap time was a 1:08. As things stand right now, we'll be 4th in the championship. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 19.3 seconds. Yes, come on, we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. That's a great drive. Thank you.
So let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, goodbye. Formula One returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and just 4 years later, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7-mile circuit with 9 left turns and 6 right turns for a total of 15 corners. It's a wet one today as well, so grip and visibility will be at a premium, and the drivers will need to be careful coming up the hill in Sector 3, the scene of many an accident over the years. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Surfer Girl lines up on pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Verstappen, Gasly, Perez, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Norris, Tsunoda, Ocon, Mayer, Stroll, Bottas, Leclerc, Liam Lawson, Joe, Albon, Sargent, Hulkenberg, De Vries, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event. Let's talk about Surfer Girl. The last few races have been a bit rough for them, unable to get a clean run. That's got to have some effect on their confidence, surely.
It's not an ideal situation by any means. When you get into a bad run like that, there's always a risk of frustration creeping in, which can cause more mistakes and locks you into this vicious cycle. Hopefully today they can get through turn 1 cleanly and stay calm for the rest of the race.
Right then, the formation lap has started, and I must say the weather conditions aren't the best today for visibility and for grip. As each driver performs this lap, they'll be wanting to settle in and concentrate, as this race, in these conditions, will require a lot of focus. As the cars come back towards the grid to line up for the start of the race, each driver will be wanting to get the best start they possibly can. And they'll be hoping to finish today's race on the podium, failing that, within the points.
Fresh set of wets. They're in 15th. us all behind. And Callie's coming in for a stop. As things stand right now, we'll be 4th in the championship. Okay, information on Sainz. They're retiring from the race. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall. Full wet seem like the best tyre for now. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Okay, clear. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. That last lap was a 1:28.5. As things stand right now, we'll be 4th in the championship. VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Russell's ahead of you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on a fresh set of wets. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The car ahead has a damaged front wing. It'll be losing some performance. This could be your opportunity. And the time last lap was a 1 minute 27.8. Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are so far no plans for a safety car. Okay, so heavy rainfall here to stay for a while. Doesn't look like it's moving on anytime soon. Okay, full wet seems to be the fastest tyre for now. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 37.6 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets. They're currently 21st. Time last lap was a 1:38.5. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Best lap so far is a 1 minute 28.5. As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. 2 laps of fuel remaining. As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. Forecasts suggest the rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water. Full wets seem like the best tyre for now. I definitely think we need to stay on this tyre a bit longer, but there's no question the track's drying. We might be in a position to change soon. Gap behind is 1.7 seconds. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet. Forecasts suggest the rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now. Okay, fitting intermediate tyres next. Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. Right, we're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Understood, stopping this lap. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Bottas is ahead of you now. Okay, gap ahead is 4.5 seconds. They're on old wets. Your last lap time was a 1:28.9. Past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there, you're doing well. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. They're in 12th. Okay, so the gap is 7.5 seconds. They're on old wets. And the time last lap was a 1:46.8. Okay, the gap behind is 2.2 seconds. As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. Norris is behind you. They're on old wets. Our gap to first place.
I am so sore.
Ah, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
Another superb Sao Paulo Grand Prix comes to an end then, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory. Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today, but what set them apart from the rest?
Well, they clearly have a car that comes alive in the kind of conditions we were dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the drivers have confidence to attack. And having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, it lets you brake later, and can put you a long way up the road.
A show-stopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure. Let's have a look then at the drivers' standings. The gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Surfer Girl.
Let's move on to the constructors. No change in the top spot then, but with today's points, their hold on that lead is getting weaker. Meanwhile, AlphaTauri's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.